Well, the day started with a fair amount of clouds, but certainly a lot more sunshine than what we saw yesterday. And despite the breeze, even though it was a warmer breeze, temperatures did climb much higher for today. Take a look at some of the numbers. Some locations did touch into the low 50s. 45 currently in downtown Charlottesville. We hit 49 today. The airport hit 50. 45 in Louisa. It's currently 39 in Harrisonburg and 38 at the airport in Weeders Cave. Now tonight, with partly cloudy skies and still out ahead of this front, that'll keep the atmosphere kind of mixed up, so it won't be as cold, but upper 20s and low 30s. But we had a colder day for tomorrow behind the front, and temperatures tomorrow in the low 40s here across central Virginia, upper 30s in the Shenandoah Valley. But you factor in a stiff northwesterly wind, and we've got wind chills tomorrow in the 20s and 30s, so it will be a colder Wednesday. Again, those winds will be out of the northwest, easily 10-15 miles an hour. Some gusts may be topping over 20, maybe up to 30 miles an hour. So we've got a cold and windy Wednesday, followed by temperatures rebounding here on Thursday, similar to today, upper 40s and low 50s, around 50 or so on Friday, and we continue a dry stretch of weather through the end of the week. Things are quiet now on NBC29's exclusive dual-pole triple Doppler radar. Earlier this morning, more snow back across the higher terrain to the west, certainly along and west of the Allegheny front, and they're going to have more snow tonight into tomorrow morning with this next disturbance diving down from the lower Great Lakes. That'll continue across West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Maryland by tomorrow morning. That'll bring us a reinforcing shot of colder air as we go into Wednesday. So again, we look at the temperatures. We're still under the influence of a broad trough in the atmosphere. Not that these numbers are bitterly cold for January, but it's just colder, and we get these fluctuations with the numbers like we've seen so far this week, and that'll be the case for tomorrow. So in the morning, it'll be breezy. Temperatures in the upper 20s, low 30s. Winds shift out of the west and northwest, and afternoon highs tomorrow in the upper 30s to low 40s. In Washington, D.C. for the inauguration at noon, around 40 with a stiff northwesterly wind and perhaps a few flurries in the atmosphere earlier in the day. Here we are with Futurecast tomorrow morning, Thursday morning. We'll start in the low to middle 20s, maybe even some upper teens in the normally colder spots. And while still breezy here on Thursday, the winds shift more out of the southwest, and we'll see those numbers climbing back into the upper 40s and low 50s. So more temperature fluctuations ahead, and that's really the overall pattern here this week. Upper 20s, low 30s here tonight, not as cold. And then behind the front tomorrow, we've got a colder and blustery day here for Wednesday, upper 30s to lower 40s. Dry stretch of weather continues to the end of the week with a good amount of sunshine. Temperatures will start to back down as we head toward the weekend and turning much colder there with upper 30s and low 40s. A colder stretch, and right now 6-7 days out, potentially a storm to watch early next week. That could begin as a wintry mix but change to rain. Plenty of time to watch over the next several days. Casey and Steve.
All right, keep us posted, Eric.
We will be right back.